How you guys doing? Just in case anybody's wondering, like in reference to Hollywood friends or celebrities or, people in LA or people in other cities and states that have been friends of mine, I'm not the one blocking anybody from calling. I'm not the one blocking emails. I'm not the one I'm not holding myself hostage. These people have been doing this shit, stealing from me and holding me hostage. And don't forget, the Royal Protocol of my identity is a blueprint, a very detailed document of my anatomy. It's on television, it's in all movies, 24 hours a day, in reference to American productions and some international productions, of course. So, in reference to anybody that's wondering, like, well, we called and he didn't answer our phone call, or we sent an email, we sent a letter in the mail, and he didn't respond. I didn't get it. It didn't arrive. So if anybody sent invitations or in reference to celebrity females that have known me, like there was even some celebrity females that wanted to get married to me, or celebrity females that wanted to date me, or girls that I had been kidnapped from by these dirty gay government men. You understand that, right? This is going to be handled by the books too. This illegal censorship of government is a crime. The fact that they have not went public in all 50 states of my identity is endangerment. See, all the criminals know who I am. All the thieves know who I am that are government thieves. They all know who I am. They know who my biological parents are, even though they're making up lies saying they don't. Because it's on government records in all 50 states. And I know that for a fact. So in reference to politicians or government people or branches of government or dirty law enforcement or dirty government in any way, or other people in dirty industries of their manipulations, it's a national crime of these people trying to steal from my mother and father's companies and estates. I'm the only child of my mother and father. It's even historically documented. So in reference to people that are trying to play manipulations or abuses or their tricks, or say for instance if a friend from Hollywood tries to call me and somebody intercepts the phone and tries to claim to be a secretary or something, and then they're trying to fuck me over, or they're trying to steal from me, and somebody communicated that one of the waitresses from Le Petit Four tried to get in contact with me or something. I haven't received any of the letters or phone calls or anything. She's a friend, but I didn't receive anything, any calls or any letters. Or somebody tried to communicate that from satellite or something. But in reference to the government trying to play tricks, I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. People need to know which person is blocking me. I'm the rightful and only child of my mother and father. I lived with my mother and father. I grew up with my mother and father, meaning my parents raised me, my biological parents, not the people that kidnapped me back in the 80s, not the people that's been holding me hostage. My parents educated me. My parents raised me. I grew up in Hollywood. I grew up in movies and television shows and traveling with my parents to different cities and states in reference to different mansions and properties. Went to school in other cities and states too. Royal Protocol's in the media 24 hours a day, and it outranks government. So in reference to these government people blocking me from my mother and father's mansions and properties, my parents had no debts. The government owed my parents money. And the government didn't pay the lawsuits from when I had been injured when I was a little boy. And the government didn't pay the lawsuits in reference to their intrusiveness and their scams of stealing from my parents. I haven't received any letters from the Screen Actors Union either. I haven't received anything from the Beverly Hills Council. I haven't received any letters from anywhere in reference to any places that was supposed to send me letters. I haven't received any letters from any friends or fan mail. I haven't received anything. So in reference to celebrity females or models or actresses or